country. Made a woman, she was so fine.
Hi, you guys. Good afternoon. It is Saturday. This is our Serene Saturday that we have. As you know, for every Saturday, we do our Serene Saturdays and introducing different music, different all genres of music, where we do art therapy, music therapy, and we shine a light on your truths. Well, today we have our guest, Kevin Reynolds, with us. He is a Southern Soul R&B artist with us, and we'll be sharing some information about him and his journey with his music, and then some upcoming events that are taking place for him. So, Kevin, we want to welcome you to the Deniese IncTRU Podcast. Thank you so much for coming on the show with us today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
You're very welcome. So, Kevin, basically, we see right now that with your artistry, with Southern Soul, it's very in depth. It's very deep music that you share, you broadcast. So right now, I am aware that you are on tour. You're on tour with others right now, and I did see that you will be in Houston pretty soon. Or are you already in Houston?
No, so I will be in Houston on December 27th for the Texas Music Awards, and then I will also be in Houston the next day, December 28th. We on tour, Southern Soul R&B tour with a lot of different artists. Prince, DJ, Slick Adams. Oh man, there's so many too many to just keep going. But Smoke Dogg, man, there's a lot of talented artists. We're gonna be at Taylor's doing our thing, and then I'm right back on January 2nd for the huge formal dance down there with the Cowboys. Man, it's all love formal dance, so I'm excited.
Okay, it sounds exciting, and you're not too far from me for the Houston event, probably about 3 or 4 hours from Dallas, so I'm going to try at our best to get there to see you. If not, we're going to give a lot of people some to news to get out there and come see you guys. Definitely Absolutely. Definitely have to represent. So before people know your music, who is Kevin Reynolds as a person? Could you explain some things about yourself that you know that ties into your music?
Absolutely. First and foremost, I'm a man of God and I'm a father, man. I definitely believe in the Most High. I think we all still choose to live our life how we choose to live our life at times. But I'm definitely a man of God, man. I pride myself on being a great father. 6 boys, 1 girl, and I love it, man. My daughter, all my kids are spoiled, especially that daughter of mine. I work in the juvenile industry right now and finishing up a psychology degree because I want to do be a therapist, do some counseling with people. And so I like to give back to my community. I have a mentorship that I started for young brothers, man. Me and one of my brothers, my siblings. So that's just me. Like, I like to give back to the community.
Yeah. Okay, that is good, Kevin. So that's really good. So, and I'm a little jelly. You got a girl. I've been working on one, but I have 4 boys myself, and definitely looking towards having a girl in the future. But with you having 6 boys and the girl, that is awesome, very awesome. And then connecting it to being able to work with the community. Basically, you're an advocate. You do advocacy work, and that's amazing to always be connected with advocates throughout, especially when we're dealing with the youth and for mental health, which is mental health is an ongoing thing, and a lot of people need to be trained in that, especially with today's time. So it's glad to know that you're out there on foot doing things within the community for our youth. So, with that being said, when you hear the word truth, what does that mean to you in your own life?
So when I hear the word truth, I just hear, man, just living in your day to day walk, whatever it is that's real to you. Because my truth might not be the next person's truth.
Right.
So, I feel like it's just um, being true to oneself, man, being real with yourself, knowing what your downfalls is, knowing what your positives is, what your negatives is, and knowing how to, go about day to day life with them.
Okay. All right. And I like how you explained that living into your own truth, whatever that truth looks like for you. And that is exactly what we do here with Deniese IncTRU. We shine a light on everyone's truth, no matter how that may look for them, how that may
Hmm.
go for them. We want to shine a light on it because there's so much stuff that goes on a day to day basis, but everyone needs a little bit of light shine on them to what that truth looks like for them. Because you never know if there's someone else out there in the world that's trying to navigate this world. They want to know that there's someone else like them out there and they can make it and do it too. So we try to bring
Absolutely.
that out onto the show and at the same time listen to some good music
That's
in the
right.
mix. So yeah, I'm definitely glad that you are rooted in all of those and expressing your own truth through your artistry
Yes, man.
and through
Absolutely.
what we would call your ministry in so many words too. So, in addition to that, how do you define, what do you think the definition of truth has changed over time? Like, how has it changed over time for you?
For me, I think it was just more as I had to learn to quit following the crowd
Hmm.
and stand out on just what I believed in. Because everything is about our beliefs. Social media has changed the game, man, a lot, whether it's positive, negative, and it reached more people now. And so, a lot of things that used to be shadowed or swept under the rug is no longer because of social media. So I think it's just very important on, just being, again, just going back to being real to yourself, man, not following the crowd unless the crowd got that thing that you trying to go with. But if it's something that
Right.
you see differently, not being afraid to step out on there and being different. Some people might call you weird, some people might call you crazy, whatever the case may be. But if you're
Yeah.
being real to yourself, it's all good.
Right, right, right. Definitely agree to that. Basically in so many words, what we're summarizing to is being in your own, basking in your authenticity, being real,
Absolutely.
being true to yourself. That would be the definition, or how truth has changed throughout time and throughout your life. So, how do you stay honest with yourself, or do you utilize that staying authentic, basking in truth, as you were mentioning?
Um, honestly, we all make mistakes.
Yeah, yeah,
And so, having people around you that's going to hold you accountable.
yeah.
Um, there's been times, here recently where um, had to go back for things that happened months ago and say, "Hey, I apologize. I didn't realize that hurt you, or I didn't realize that these things wasn't true that was said." And I spoke out of anger myself. So, going back and just saying, "Hey, I apologize." Owning up to what I did. Hey, this is what I did. I apologize, and go on, because at the end of the day, nobody got a heaven to hell to put you in.
Right,
So,
right.
it's
There's
just
no
owning
such
up
thing
to
as
it.
perfect anymore. It is not. It's just it's a word, but there's no such thing as a perfect, and it's good to be able to notice and be honest with yourself. What do they say? Self reflect. It's good
Yes,
to be able to do that, and then take some accountability in the midst of it. Be like, you know what? I was wrong, or you know what, I could have did different on that. So
absolutely,
it not only ties into life, it ties into it not only ties into the situation at that time, but it ties into life overall.
absolutely.
All right, so now I wanted to go over how much of your personal truth shows up in your music, like
Oh,
intentionally and unintentionally. I've heard some songs.
I'll say 100%. So I will say this: those who are around me and those who know me know that I do not release anything that's not true.
Yeah.
So I have songs that reflect on my personal lifestyle, a lot of music, and it's just who I am. That's my way to express myself. A lot of people are hiding in their truth. A lot of people are scared to come forth, but I sing what I feel, and I sing what's real to me. And
Okay.
so every story is either every
So
story
fed,
is either
so fed.
about me. It's either about me or someone real close in my circle.
Yeah, yeah. See, I like that because as I was listening to your music, there were a few songs that resonated with me. There was a song that you had that was it was talking about basically loving deeply, hold me. You had different
Oh yeah,
songs about trail ride. I'm from Mississippi, so I love that.
oh
And
yeah.
then you had a song. It was a song that was talking about like your experience or or someone's experience being in jail at the time. So
Absolutely. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
so
yes.
I connected with that, resonated with me because I talk a lot about things about spirituality, truth, and what I feel as to what's truths are in my own spirituality. And I went through something a long time ago where most people, as categorized in certain religions, would be like warfare whatnot. So
Hmm.
listening to the song, it wasn't me just listening to it as if like a physical jail. It was like, hey, in that the time period that I had, it felt like more of a spiritual, and that's how I connected to it. Thinking like, just listening to it. So when a person is when they're creating music, they like you said, you're speaking your truth in it, but it's
Absolutely.
resonating and connected with someone because it's so soul fed to a different way, and they're still able to feed into it and
Absolutely.
get the light from it. So I love that song. Now, in addition to that, just speaking on that, is music a place where you feel most free to tell your truth?
Absolutely. I believe music is judgment free.
Uh-huh.
Just because music is so wide range. I mean, from R&B to country to alternative rock to heavy metal, blues, gospel. I believe is music is just not. You can't judge music. The only way you can judge music is if it's not authentic. If
Right.
somebody is stealing from others. Other than
Right.
that, hey, music is music. And it connects with somebody.
It does. It does.
Yes,
Now, speaking of that, I noticed that you do different, what do they say, genres, genres of music.
absolutely.
Could you explain the different sounds, levels of music that you do?
Okay, so like most, I started gospel. So
Yeah.
started in the church. I always still love the Lord, but I was going through some things and I was praying, and man, God said, "You're not gonna be happy until you fully chase your dream." And so I stepped out on faith. I chased it, and man, so much happened within a year. I was wow, I was amazed, and so I started moving more into the R&B thing, and just
Mm-hmm.
with the R&B, I spoke more about love and different things, and then Southern Soul. It was just like I kind of found my niche, so I
Yeah.
sit between all three of them because Southern Soul, I like to speak real life, what's going on, just real life. Like the county jail song, that was
Yeah.
something that I experienced in my life, and and these were thoughts, these were things that I went through in my younger days. So I wanted to sing about that, and I'm still shocked this day. I can go some places and sing this song, and these grown men and they hardcore and they
Yeah.
come up with tears in their eyes and they like, man, you telling my story. And
Yeah.
so it still shocks me, man. And so I'm really just, I don't know. I don't know. I just think music, like, it takes everybody on a journey, and that's what it's supposed to do.
Yes. Yes. Definitely, it does. Because like with that song, like you were saying, the different people were even no matter what level they were on, they were like, hey, they couldn't help but feel emotional by
Hmm.
listening to it. And that, seriously, when I listened to it, I was like, wow, this is a deep song. Um, so um, You never know who you can touch by just speaking your truth, and that's why they call it soul. You can really feel what you were experiencing or what you were trying to convey from that song,
Absolutely.
and from each song that you have. Now, aren't there things that you say in your music that are harder to say out loud? Do you think?
Um, for me, I'm a kind of pretty straightforward. I got this Scorpio in me a little bit,
Yeah.
so
All them
so,
Scorpios.
so I kind of just come out and say things, and
Yeah.
I try to make sure I say it in good taste. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few songs like that was a little difficult for me to do in my music, like the song "Walking Like a Horse." I've
Oh man,
never
really?
like so. I mean, I've never just that's not me to just say like walking like a horse. I look at that. I look how she walking. I this and this and that. So it was funny. So when I came with the chorus, I was kind of a little bit uncomfortable, and
Yeah.
so I called my PR. I'm like, man, listen, I'm thinking about something like this, and she was
Yeah.
like, that's a hit. Go with it. And I was just like, "You
It
sure?" I'm like, because
is.
I don't want to seem disrespectful when I'm saying it. And she like, man, that's it right there. So I'm like, all right,
We
let's
the
do
people,
it.
we love it though. We love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was listening, so I'm like, okay, okay. And I can't dance a lick. But I can dance a little bit. But I'm like, okay, okay. I think I
Absolutely.
fit the cat. I can. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
yeah, it definitely was good. Just listening to that song, seeing the video too, being able to connect with everyone community, and just seeing how everybody being happy, the vibe of what trail ride really
Yes.
is. Because like in Mississippi, we really bask into our trail rides. We take it so
Oh
serious,
yeah.
and as I'm sure within Oklahoma, also like Arizona, places like that, Arkansas. Like we really take trail rides seriously. So
Oh yeah.
you really put your heart into this song. I know, even with the circumstances, it's a hit.
Oh
It's
yeah. Oh
definitely a
yeah.
hit. Yeah. So we could tell you put your all in everything that you do. So, how do you protect that honesty in an industry basically that often pressures artists? So from kind of like what you were speaking, just a little bit.
For me, I'm not signing with no labels. So
Yeah.
if and most of the time with signing with the labels come different things. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but they want
Yeah.
a lot of times they try to tell you they market more on what sells because if it don't make money, it don't make sense. However, for me, um, me being authentic is more important for me. Me just making the music that I want to make. That when I sing a song or perform a song, and to look out in the audience and you got all these people singing the lyrics to your music and they vibing with you, and you can tell that they there with you on that
Yeah.
experience. I'm like, to me, that's more important than all of it.
Right, right. It's all about the experience, the connection that you have with the audience, rather than trying to stay in tune to what's going on, the current,
Absolutely.
society, in per se. So, now we're all about growth here with Deniese IncTRU. As I grow, I often share things with my audience with because I do blogs as well as do Deniese IncTRU and other things. So with growth, growth often it does require some uncomfortable truths.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
what has becoming who you are now? Well, let me restate that. What has becoming who you are now required of you?
Um, Required now of me. I'm starting to like my being alone more.
Yeah, yeah,
Getting in a space where I can think more. Um, Different things like that. I'm getting a little older, and
yeah.
so
Right.
and we're getting a little older. You get irritated faster.
Oh my goodness, yes you do.
so,
Oh my gosh, I could tell
so
you a story too, but we'll leave that for
yeah,
now. No.
so yeah, so some stuff you just like, nope, keep that over there. I don't even want to deal
Right,
with it.
right. I don't want
So
that energy. I'm good.
yeah, I'm learning now. That's what I'm really learning to protect my energy. I'm
Yeah.
really learning to protect my energy and to not even fall into various situations.
Yeah. And that's really healthy to do. With growing, the healthiest route is to protect yourself, energetically, spiritually, physically, from certain situations, and then protecting your artistry too. You
Oh
work so hard
yes.
to get where you are. Now, with that being said, working so long to get to where you are, how long have you been doing music?
Well, I'll say my grandmother has always been a music teacher, as well as an English professor, and so she started me about 5 years old learning music.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I did my first solo around 5 years old in
Oh,
front
yeah.
of schools and churches, and then I was just like, oh, I really don't like doing this, and then
Yeah.
and then I think once I got in middle school and the girls was like, "Oh, he can sing," I think that's what made me like singing so much. And so,
Yeah.
and so I did. I started. I think I recorded my first song probably about 14 or 15, about 16 years old, and
Yeah.
then after that, I just start to slowly progress. And I told myself then, I said, I want to make music that's real, and it was just my way to more of escape than anything,
Uh-huh.
you know. And
Okay.
so that's more the reason, I guess, why I just continued on with it.
Yeah. So it was kind of like your what do they say? Your outlet, your avenue to be able to
Absolutely,
give your artistic expression as self. That's how you were able to connect. That's how you were able to become or show more of what was required of you going through
absolutely.
your growth and your truth. So, has there been a moment where being honest with yourself changed your direction in life?
Absolutely. Um, Absolutely. Because I believe in life, as everything must continue to evolve as it grows. And if it
Right.
does not evolve, then it dies off. That's with the plants, with the animals, with anything in life, the trees. And so I'm just want to continue to evolve. And sometimes when speaking truth, um, there's some uncomfortable, like you said prior, there's some uncomfortable situations. But in order to evolve, you got to go through those uncomfortable moments. That's how
Yeah.
you get better, going through them and coming out on the end and looking back and saying, man, I remember when this was going on, but look at me now.
Right, right. See, that's always good to try to evolve, try to continue to grow, having those honest moments with yourselves and navigating through life. I think
Absolutely.
I was actually speaking to someone as I was doing through blogging. I was talking about loops. What people call loops is like when you constantly are going through the same thing,
Hmm.
and then once you see that you're in that loop, it's because you didn't successfully go through the test or trial
That's
of
true.
repeating it. So I even noticed that with myself, because I like to stay true. I like to stay honest and transparent with the people that I connect with socially, and just day to day life. And what I just in noticing that, I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you have to realize that you have to grow, you have to evolve, and you have to do some self evaluations and reflections. And then just connect to your higher source and try to make sure that you're not stagnant, but you continue to grow throughout
Yes.
the process. So and then your individuals around you, get those accountability partners, and then stay accountable to self, so you can continue to, or so you can push through and evolve and grow. So
Absolutely.
I like that you stated that.
Excuse me.
Problem. Now, has there been a moment where being honest with yourself? Well, actually, do apologize for that. So, what version of yourself did you have to release, like let go?
Uh, Man, I think we all have some anger in us at times.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of my anger stemmed from. So I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street. And when I say we have some talent down here, oh my God. And it's everybody, live music. We have, oh my God, everybody is, but there is, with everything, there's clicks.
Oh yes. Yes. Oh my goodness.
And
Clicks. No
so
matter where you
I've
go, there
never,
is that clicks.
yeah. So I've never been accepted in the clicks. I don't know why, and it's
Yeah.
okay. But we have like the biggest Juneteenth celebration in like the world, man. People come from all over. When I say it's so many
Good
thousands
food too.
every, oh my God, yes.
Don't get me
And
started.
it really used to bother me because people will go out of their way to not let me perform, get on information, get the information, these things, and I never understood why I was blocked and cast out. But then I had to once I let that anger go,
Mm,
and just said, you know what, I'm gonna create my own lane. And I found the venue and a place, man. I love them so much. The Double O in Tulsa, Double O Sports Bar. They allowed me to be who I wanted to be,
okay,
and
shout out to Double O.
yes, man, they allowed me to start hosting my own shows, and we started that during COVID and we were being there with masks on, and the buildings had to be closed by 10, and we done that from that about 2020, I guess 2020 up to now, and we've had a sold out show every time. I
Okay.
mean, every time.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I
Look
noticed
how that
people
work
wanted to
out.
be a
Look how that
part of
work
that
out.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. Look how that work out. Get cast out, but now you want to be cast in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I love that. I love that for you. As you were speaking about being able to host as well, I did want to ask the question. So you were mentioning about December 27th. So
Yes.
could you connect more or speak more on that? What will take place for the 27th? A little bit further.
So December 27th.
Oh yeah, yeah. Y'all know they call me the crooner, so let me testify for you just for a second. I don't mean to
So,
be.
December 27th, Houston, Texas, is the Texas Music Awards. I found out that I was receiving an honorary award, Best Male New Entrepreneur on the Rise, which is very exciting because this is just my first year into the Southern Soul thing, period.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm very excited. It would be my second award this year. I took home Best Southern Soul Song of the Year in Mississippi about 4 or 5 months ago at the Hip Hop Culture Award. Was very
Okay,
excited
Mississippi.
because
Okay.
everybody know Mississippi. Man, listen, if you think you got some music, go down to Mississippi and you will find out if your music is good or
Oh
not.
yes, we will
Because
say
they
it.
keep it real
It
down
is
there.
outspoken. We will tell you. We will tell you if it don't sound good. We will tell you. We
and
have no
so
filter. We try.
And so I'm excited. Mr. Jabo, which is the founder of the Texas Music Awards, as well as an artist by the name of Tiffany Rachel, threw my hat in the ranks. And I was just surprised, and they was like, hey, we want you to come down and be a part. We're paying attention to the things that you do. So they will be honoring all kind of Southern Soul artists, podcasters, radio personalities, host, MC, everybody. So they're going to be definitely acknowledging a lot of people. This is my first time attending, so I'm definitely excited. Don't know what to expect, but I am definitely, definitely excited. So we're gonna see what's going on.
That is an honor. That is an honor to be invited to that, and then have to entrepreneur of the year. That is amazing. And then
Absolutely,
to be able to get the award from Mississippi. Mississippi is like, what are we? What are we? Blues,
blues,
gospel,
southern soul,
yes.
gospel. I mean, you gotta bring it.
I'm talking about if you made it in Mississippi, you
Oh
have
yeah.
made it almost everywhere because Mississippi is deep rooted in that soul music. So, now with that, as we were speaking about things that you needed to release a moment ago, how do you navigate vulnerability as a public figure?
I have a group that I am accountable. I can be that they hold me accountable, and I can be vulnerable too.
Yes.
Um, I lost my brother 3 years ago, and which was a best friend, and my other best friend that I consider a brother moved all the way back from Chicago to Tulsa, to and him and his family to be there with me, and we spend time daily. And so that's usually who I can go to be vulnerable. He doesn't judge me. I can let it out. I can say whatever I can say. I'm still looked upon as a man, and and then I take everything to God and then to Him. Man, those are my two people I can express anything with, and it's gonna always be, hey, you gotta let it go. Pray and let it go. Let's go.
Right. Right. Pray and then release it. Once you pray
Yes.
on it, then you already know it's already going to be done for you. Now, I love that. Basically, with the individual you were speaking of, that is leaning towards what I think we had stated earlier about accountability, having an
Yes.
accountability partner. So it's always good to have an accountability partner that's you're able to connect with, be able to be vulnerable, show those vulnerabilities, have a safe space as we offer here, and be able to release. And then you made mention, excuse me, of being able to also give that prayer and release it out to God.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
it's good to be able to be vulnerable, especially with the type of music that you do. That's what connects more to the audience is that you do get to use that vulnerability and express it
Absolutely.
in an artistic way. Now we'll go more towards about being being more grounded in your purpose. So, what truth feels most present in your life and music right now? Like right now.
Uh, I think it's just getting back to talking about love,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
talking about love, and I'll say in more of this without speaking on sex and different things. I'm talking about
Right.
really just love, being affectionate, telling a woman how you feel, telling that man how you feel, and because a lot of the music right now, uh, you don't have too many artists that's doing it, and I
Yeah.
think that's why. Shout out to Breeze, do too much. I think that's why this song just went. He said, "Because if you're gonna love me for real. Like let's get down to the bottom of it. Let's talk."
I love that song.
Me
But
too.
yeah, yeah. Now, I heard a song. Okay, I was actually going through YouTube. I think I was on,
Hmm.
and you had collaborated with an artist. I wish I would have pulled it up to go back to the name of, and I do apologize for that. But it's a
Hmm.
song that you made. You collaborated with someone, and I think if I'm not mistaken, they were from Oklahoma too. It was a
Oh yeah.
singer. Yeah, long ago, and it was more like a love ballad or just
Okay,
talking
so
about
yes, so that would be Lord have mercy, um, Red Cell Shaw and Jamil Friday. He goes
okay,
by the name of Jay Friday, and Red Cell Shaw. We've been all knowing each other. Oh my God, maybe 20 plus years,
yeah,
and uh, we would get in the studio and mess around, but when we get in the studio, it was just real deal. We speak on love. We speak on things like that, and we just get in there. And we were younger gentlemen then, definitely. But it's funny because the things that we were singing now is definitely coming up time, and
it's
I don't
yeah
even think
relevant.
we
It's
really
relevant.
had all that experience then.
Just
But
talk about it then. Now
yeah,
you
but
actually
now
are
it's here.
experienced it.
Absolutely.
So I love
Absolutely.
that. Wanting to speak more about love. That's good. Because you know, R&B is really ties into love ballads. Speaking of what that looks like for the individual singing it or what they
Yes.
saw. Also, what do you hope you know people will feel or reflect on when they engage in your current work, like the current work that you have now?
I just want people when they hear anything that I do, when they hear my music, I just want them to be able to feel it.
Yeah,
I just want them to connect to it. And if they're having a bad day, they can listen to it and make them feel better. If they get up on a Saturday morning cleaning the house, they can put it on. If they driving on a long trip, I just want them to
yeah,
connect. And when
yeah.
they connect, I just want them to whatever it is they feeling, just hey, let it flow.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely had me on my serene Saturday listening to music, and I'm like, wow, like it's either songs will resonate with me, or I was just walking like a horse.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's throughout the day, just really connected and feeling flowing with the music. That's what it's all about, being able to draw in those type of experiences, those connections. So now I also wanted to ask, when someone listens to your music or they hear your story, what do you hope it gives them other than flowing with it? Is there anything else that you want them to get with it?
Motivation.
Mhm.
Motivation. I have a song I just recently released called Head Up. And man, it talks about being tired and you feel like giving up, and you feel like being alone and different things like this. And I just want the song to encourage you to, hey, keep your head in the fight. Don't give up. Keep your head up. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because you can't see nothing when you're always staring down.
Right. Right.
Looking down, you can't see nothing. Keep your head up. Keep your eyes open. Just stay encouraged. Stay motivated. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better.
Yeah, and we all need that, some means of motivation, some means of hope. I think I was having a discussion with someone the other day where we were saying, I was questioning, inquiring like, hey, how does a person get through without having some form of hope, some form of motivation? So
Absolutely.
it's always to have someone either in your corner to offer you that, or some outlet like music to be able to get that, and spiritually too. If a person is connecting that way, you always need some
Absolutely.
level of hope and motivation. So it's great to tie in all of those things with what you do, through your music. Now, let's see here. How do you recharge? Emotionally. On a day-to-day basis. How do you reset yourself, recalibrate?
Um, I love, man. You know what? I love being around my children.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love being around my children and just being around family. And so we eat every Sunday. We have Sunday dinner, family, and just that being around the immediate family and those that really love you and you love them. You don't have to put on a facade or anything.
Right.
Just being around them, they charge you back up for the week. We laugh together, we cry together, and we move forward. And so, man, just being around my family and enjoying them is how I recharge.
Yeah. What's good? So every Sunday, you guys get to do that. Be able to try to recalibrate, recharge, reset yourself for the upcoming week. And
Hmm.
that's great to say that your children offer you that, your family offers you that. Not a lot of people get to connect in that way, but it's always good to have family where you can not have to wear a mask, not offering any facades, but you actually get to be your true self, and that's
Hmm.
really what matters. For me, I love just all within the same. My sons give me my world, my peace. If I'm having a bad week, they offer me so much tranquility. I think humorously, I was talking to my next to the youngest son. He sends me some information through TikTok. Now, mind you, he never let me know what his TikTok name was. So I'm just randomly getting messages. I'm like, who is this? At first, I'm like, is this a creep? Like, who is this sending me things? And because they just kept sending me just only gospel stuff. But then one day, when I was going through something, like I'm talking about mid crash out, right?
Hmm.
Mid crash out, and then as soon as I was about to just that message said bing, and I'm like, who is this? Oh, it's that person again. And then I looked at it, I wrote to them, I said, who is this? And they said, this is your son. And I called my son, I said, that's been you sending me these messages. He
See?
said, yes ma'am, I send you a scripture and I sing you
Oh
something
yeah,
about God often. And I said, see, our kids give us so much peace, they offer us so
yes,
much. When we're thinking we're teaching them, they're actually teaching and motivating us all in the same. So
absolutely.
so yes, they are definitely means of being able to recharge, recalibrate, and refocus. And that's awesome that that's offered for you with your family.
Yes.
Now, I did want to say before we get closer to our closing, what is there anything else that you want like the audience to know, as if like this is their first time hearing about you or they're already listeners, well, basically, what do you want your prospective audience to know, and then what do you want your current audience to know?
I'll say for both current and past audience, I just want to say this: you can love God and still enjoy life.
Yeah.
You don't have to follow the rules that the church has set for you. Uh, be yourself. Be true to yourself, whatever that is. Because and not even meaning to go there, but when the disciples were with Jesus for 3 years, he asked them, "What do you believe?"
Yeah.
So it's all about our beliefs,
Mhm.
you know. And so for me, the Lord knows what makes me happy.
Mhm.
And he knows that me singing and seeing smiles on people's faces and performing and being able to somebody come up after a show and talk to me and go into a testimony and it wasn't even meant to go there and we get to talking about their life and they was
Yeah.
like, man, I was on the verge of doing this and I just happened to come out and hear you and now I feel motivated. So I just want to tell people, hey, keep being you, keep being real. Keep following your dream. You are not too old to chase no dream. If it's your dream, chase that thing.
Yes, indeed. Well, I thank you for sharing that because that does ring true. That is something that we all need to know. We'll set so many standards,
Hmm.
try to go based on the expectations of the world, and even when like connecting with God, whichever way that person has chosen to, you don't have to set the standard of what society is
That's
wanting
right.
you to do or how they're wanting you to experience it. You're supposed to have your journey your way. That it's supposed to be an authentic journey. It's supposed to
Hmm.
be a connection on that level, and also being able to know that don't look at your age or all those things. You can still conquer your dreams. It doesn't. Your dreams don't have an expiration date.
Sure don't. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So uh, now with your music, lastly, is there anything else upcoming, or do you want to give like any platforms? Any.
Absolutely. So first I want to say thank you to my PR, Yoda Marie. She one of the coldest in the game, man. It is my sister-in-law, and I wasn't happy with management I had. So I said, I'm not getting no more managers. So I got rid of the managers, but then I said, sis, I need you to do this. And she stepped up to the plate. Man, she has blessed me in so many ways. She has blessed others, man, and she is doing a phenomenal job.
She
She
is.
keeps me grounded and in check. Oh Lord, now we fuss and argue. Yo, I love you, sis.
Yes.
But yeah, but she keep me in check, and it was like having my other mama around because my mama keep me in check too. So I definitely love them. We got the 28th. As far as shows, the 28th we are in Houston, Texas, at Taylor's. January 2nd, we're back in Houston, Texas. It's all love, love stables, formal dance. That is going to be an awesome, fun time. I mean, no, hold on. January 10th, we're back in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Double O Sports Bar. Texas Invades, Oklahoma.
Ooh, that's a
Uh,
list.
we got a lot.
You busy?
January
You
11th,
busy? Yes,
January
that's good.
17th, January we are in
That's motion.
Mississippi. Oh yeah, we got a lot going on. So
Yes, got a
I'm
lot of
just
motion.
thankful and I appreciate you for man allowing me to come on your platform, man. You are doing an excellent job. I thank you for that. And I don't take it lightly because people don't just share their platform with anybody.
Right, right.
And so I just want to say thank you again because you chose to share your platform with me and with your audience, and I really do appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, you're very welcome, but all thanks really goes to you, and Yoda as well. I was able to connect with you initially, but Yoda is doing, like you said, doing a great job. She definitely does an excellent job at promoting and advocating with your artistry. So I thank you both for and you, of course, for what you're doing with your music and being able to offer this time, your space and your time to be able to connect with our audience through this platform. Um,
Yes.
so I would say, in close, we'll go ahead and get this all closed out. And I will always like to close it out with stating, be well in wellness and love. So you guys, I'm so glad that you were able to hear the information that Kevin was able to present to us about himself, his music, and his thoughts, his journey on life, and then just giving some gems and light of sharing along the way. So you guys go out there, go give it a listen. All of his music is wonderful. This is soul, Southern Soul R&B, and he does operate in different genres of music that he is able to do, and he is on tour right now. And go reach him through, and what were the different platforms again? I'm sorry.
You can just go to Facebook, Kevin Reynolds Music. You can go to pretty much I'm everywhere. You can reach
Just
out
go to
to me,
Google
Kevin
Kevin
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Yeah, just go Google Kevin Reynolds Music, and I'm gonna pop up and send a
Yeah.
message any kind of way. Or you can go to Yoda Marie on Facebook. That is the quickest way to get in contact with me. Definitely go to Yoda Marie, at her on Facebook, send her a shout out or anything, man. And she always responds. She is so much better than me. She always responds, and hey, we will make it happen.
All right. Well, I'm once again, thank you so much, Kevin. And we'll be running, just resharing your music today through our platform and honoring your
Perfect.
music. And I hope that everybody will be able to go out there for that show. Congratulations for the 27th as well. I'm giving congratulations and set first and foremost to let you know that you're doing an incredible job out there with your music and being an entrepreneur. So congratulations and thank you for being here. You have a nice remainder day. Okay, and happy
Thank you.
holidays.
You too.
We need a Christmas song now.
Listen, I started to do
I
one
was
this
zooming
year,
through.
but
I was looking for that Christmas song.
but you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do one this year. Next year, I'm gonna come with a holiday song.
All right, all right. Well, we'll be on the lookout for it. You have a wonderful day. Keep that smile and keep that great music. Be well and wellness and
All
love.
right, you too.
Over, over to see ya. She asked me, can I work the middle? And do I know how to please her? I say, welcome to the trail ride. It's about to go down. Everybody bumping 803 fresh, talking about they got their boots on the ground, but where they at? She got her days of Duke's on in her cowboy boots. Little mama with the pop their fan. I said, turn and show me what you can do. And baby, walking like a horse. I said, walking like a horse. Baby, walking like a horse. Yeah, walking like a horse. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. She got her hands on her knees, she looking at me. She gon' work the thing, but it won't be free. I said, left cheek, right cheek, left cheek, right cheek. Ooh, this girl is going crazy. Stood up on the toes and please her. Hey. She asked me if my back's real strong. And can I go all night? Get down low, baby, slow your roll. And